very exciting. Look at this reunion of sorts. Tori Spelling and Jennie Garth are both here today to talk about something that's so cool. First of all, Tori, Jennie, great to see you. How are you both holding up? Tori, you first. How's the pandemic been going for you?
It's interesting I have 5 kids, young kids. So doing the virtual schooling is, let's just say it's not a credit I'll be adding to my resume. I'm failing at a homeschool teacher.
And Jennie, from what I understand from most parents is that math has changed from when we were in school. It's much different.
I mean, it's a whole new math system. I have no idea how it works. I always just suggest using a calculator to my kids.
And autocorrect for spelling. Well, now, Tori, so you have 5 kids. I don't have any yet. Do you recommend a number?
A certain number of kids?
No. I'm just curious. Is there a number that's like the perfect number, you think?
I like even numbers. So to be completely honest, I'm completely thrown off with the number 5. Like, yeah.
So 6.
It's true. She wants to have another kid. So yeah.
6.
Well, with Jennie, so because she's my life wife. So, but that would just be awkward.
Yeah. Let's talk about this podcast. I guess, Sisney, you should lead us through this. Explain the concept. So Tori and Jennie are going to be reliving some of the moments of the incredibly famous, zeitgeistly popular series, Beverly Hills 90210, right?
Yeah. The first episode is already up, so you can go and listen to it right now. And you basically we haven't even started dissecting episode per episode. So we're about to watch the pilot, and then we're going to do a podcast to basically go over that episode, and then we'll go on to the next and go on to the next.
And what would it be like to relive some of that?
Who knows? I mean, we're so excited to dive in.
Watch the show together.
Do you like watching yourselves?
Watching ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like watching? No.
Like watching the episode.
No, that's why I've never sat down and watched a whole episode, is because I can't sit there and watch myself. I've never been able to do that. I love watching Tori, so it'll be fun. And I'll just be like, hey, who's that other blonde girl?
You're both very good. You should know. You're both very good. You know, I remember when I first started to work at Fox. So 90210 was on Fox. It was the biggest thing ever to be on Fox, right? And I remember the first year that I was working there for American Idol, all I asked Missy Halprin was stories about the cast of 90210. Missy Halprin was like the talent coordinator, organizer. She would take care of all the people that did shows. And I just asked about you guys all of the time, and she had nothing but the most amazing things to say about it. And then I asked, well, what gifts did the cast get? Like, what did Fox give the cast of 90210 for being the biggest thing ever? Do you remember any of the gifts that they gave you?
I remember one. Tori, is this right? Did we get bicycles one year?
Bicycles?
We got bicycles.
We got Beverly Hills 90210 denim jackets, just so you know. That's what we got. Sis, walk us through how this is going to all go down, and each podcast and what we'll learn.
Well, it's already going down since the first one is up, but I'm kind of just there. They're best friends. They have been best friends for 30 years. So it's your guys' podcast, and you guys are kind of just reliving these moments, but I'm just kind of there to chime in and ask the fan questions, and maybe the stuff that they don't really want to talk about or open up about, but I will hopefully get it out of them. And I think that this will just be really fun to do. And I have watched the series over 3 times already, so I'm excited to do it again. And the fact that they haven't seen it from start to finish truly is really cool, because we're just going to go episode per episode and just really dissect it, I think. And Ryan, you're in one of the episodes, right? Like, what season did you come in?
It was my big break, actually. It was my big break in television.
It was really?
Yeah. I mean, Tori knows. You remember Tori?
I do. He was the game show host.
Yeah, I was the game show host. I was game show host 1.
Yeah, it said game show host in the script, actually.
Exactly, and that was my role. I played host of Lover's Lane,
Lover's Lane. Wow.
And what I was most disappointed in was that as a fan, I thought that I was going to go to Beverly Hills to shoot this episode, and I ended up going to the Valley. Not that I don't like the Valley, but I always thought you guys were
world.
I thought you were somewhere else.
Never.
No.
I soundstage in Van Nuys next to a porn soundstage for 10 years.
True.
This is the kind of stuff that you will learn.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, the guys were always mysteriously missing.
No, we couldn't find them at lunch.
Strange. Hey, I also love that you guys have remained friends for so many years. I think that's such a special bond to have worked together through this amazing pop culture series and then be longtime friends.
Tori's like my favorite person in the whole world. The person I'd always want to hang out with, the person that loves me for the way I am and doesn't try to change that and works with my, positive traits and ignores the other ones. Yeah.
But we think about that friend you had in high school that you loved them so much, but then as you got older, your life changed, you went in different directions, you lost touch. Like we've gone through every facet of life together and just got stronger as friends. She's the one,
You guys are soulmates. I love it.
My soul wife.
Can't wait to see all this go down on the podcast. We'll check it out. So iHeartRadio 9021 OMG podcast with Jennie, Garth, Tori Spelling on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcast. Great to see you both. And thank you again for coming on. We'll hopefully see you soon. Okay.
When it's your episode, will you guest star?
Would you like me to come on a podcast?
Come on.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. I can talk about my role as Game Show Host 1.
And all the preparation you had to do, right?
Lots.
You're the one and only. The one and only.
You're the best. See you guys. Take care of yourselves, all right?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye, sis.
Check out that podcast. It's going to be hot. Going to be hot.